Hey everyone, out there in scavenger world, working on my second video. So I've got a few items that sold this past week. Starting with this first one, this was actually not an item that I purchased to resell. This was from a comic and toy store that I owned back in the late 90s to early 2000s. This is Pacific Presents The Rocketeer issue number 1 from 1982. Original cover price of $1. And despite this being in what we would consider a very fine to near mint condition, which essentially means about what you'd find when you go buy something brand new from a bookstore, this is still only worth, it's still only sold for $9.75. So kind of disappointing that after, 40 years, that's kind of it. That's the appreciation on something like this. But it's just not a very popular character, so kind of a selective audience. Second item is this vintage photograph of a truck. It's a Quaker Oats truck, which I thought was pretty cool. I'll try to zoom in on that a little better. So these photos, this is, I think, the 5th one I've sold. I picked these up in an estate sale. I believe the person that had these was representing the company that makes the item, the unit on the back of the truck. Some sort of fertilizer feed unit. I don't know what this thing is, but the truck is from the 50s, I believe. And kind of neat. Flip this over here. You can see there's some sort of stamp on the back. I believe the salesman that had this, had these in a binder, and that's why those little marks are up there on the top. But pretty neat. So I picked a bunch of these up for probably what amounts to about 75 cents a piece, and this one sold for $12. All right, so this is a comic compilation book by an artist named Jose Del Nido. Picked this up in an estate sale. This is not from when I had my store. Got this for probably $2. Excuse me. I'm going to pan down in a second. There is a little bit of erotic art here, but we are all adults, I think. So there you have it. There's a bunch of art like that in this book. It is a what we would call a trade paperback, a graphic novel, a lot of pages of art. So again, found this in an estate sale. I believe I paid $2, and this one sold for $12. Next item is this carrying bag by Guess, and I'm guessing it's by Guess. Kind of an olive green, army green, has a snap, kind of one big pocket. One strap that it's carried by. Not much to it. Canvas bag. This was something that I found in the house and was going to donate it, and then realized, hey, it's by Guess. Maybe I can sell that as opposed to getting $0 in a tax write-off. So put this one up for sale and took a best offer of $12. Next item from an estate sale is this X-Acto knife kit in a box. My hand looks huge. Looks like it's complete, as far as I can tell. A bunch of blades and some handles, things like that, in a nice, neat wooden box. Not sure when this is from, 70s maybe, 60s. Picked this up in an estate sale, found it in the garage, which I guess is where you'd expect to find it. And this one sold for $16.50 plus shipping. And last but not least is this wicked looking hair dryer. Nope, actually that's just a bad attempt at a joke. This is a heat gun from, I'm going to say the 60s. Found this at an estate sale as well in the garage. You can off hot and cold. I'm not sure. Cold, I guess, just blows air. I don't think it actually chills the air. From the Benno J. Gundlach company. Still works though, in pretty nice condition. Got the original cord, everything like that. I think this is neat. I guess this is where you would wrap the cord around, and it also can be moved. It's got a little screw there, so you can move that around, and then has a vent, so you can I guess close, open as you see fit. I don't know, but pretty neat. Grabbed this, I believe, for $4 in an estate sale, and this was a good sale. This sold for $42. So, overall, pretty good week. Had 6 items sell.